Hi there, everybody. I'm just going to make this experimental video, see how it works, to teach you about formatting. And this is almost all of the things we'll learn. There'll be a few more as we move along, but I thought now is a good time to really get this down. So these are some things with the format. This is one of the slides you can come back to or look at this video. I'm going to run through these and show you an example. Actually, what's better, let me show you an example first of all. Let me move this over a little bit. All right, so you'll see from here certain things that are important when it comes to format. And again, all of this is listed on that page. So let me just run through it here. First of all, you'll just see some numerical things, like you want um, the size font to be 12. Sadly, and I don't know why, the default setting for Google Docs, I think, is 11. So all you do is hit Command or Control A, and that will highlight everything. You can go under here and it will give the font size. So make that 12. So that's the first thing. Second thing is make sure you double space everything from the very top to the very bottom. How do you do that? Again, highlight everything, and yours might look a little different than mine, but you have to find this up and down arrow right here. Find that, open it up, and you'll see the word double, and that's what you want right there. All right, so those are two important things with how it looks. Now with indenting, all paragraphs have to be indented. So I don't think I can do it on here because it'll look strange probably. Well, all right, but you hit the tab button once and it moves in. Let me change a few things there. Yeah, so just once, but make sure you indent that, and that especially applies to dialogue. A lot of you are putting your dialogue right up against the left margin. No, 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 no. Everything gets indented. Everything gets indented. So that's an important thing with dialogue. I'm sorry, with paragraphs, especially with dialogue. A few more visual things here. You'll see that it's the default setting puts you up against the left margin. A couple of you have played around with that. That's under here. This is it's called Justify, and the default setting is right here. And the right side, it does its own thing where it's uneven, but that's what you want it to be. Okay, so far we've done the size of the font, the double spacing, the margins, things like that. Let's keep running through one more thing that relates to paragraphs. I've seen a few of you, where can I put an example? Oh, let me just put it here. Some of you have a lot of space between paragraphs, like you'll do this here. And you'll have quadruple space. You don't want that. There are certain times, very rare times, when you want that, and that's when you're making a really big leap in logic from one topic to the next. But in general, what you're doing here, no, you don't want that. So everything, as you can see with this model, is double space from top to bottom. Okay, so that's taking care of most things here. Now's a good time. We may as well get the top information in here. And this is correct. Your name, the teacher, the class, the date. All double spaced, all up against the left-hand margin. Okay, so take a look at that, and you want to model that. Now, one thing not in this paper, I haven't emphasized it yet, is you will want a title, and the title will come you want to center it right here, and it would go right in here. You type it out in some way. All right, and centered, usually you don't play around with the font. Some people make it a little larger, but doesn't necessarily have to be. It also is just double spaced, no extra space here, none here. And that should just about cover it. Let me just go back here to make sure I haven't missed anything here. So, size font, the margin, the spacing, no extra space between paragraphs. Indent your paragraphs with one tab. Have a title and center it. Stuff that you need up on the top left, your name, the teacher's name, etc. And we have looked at a model for this. So hopefully that helps you with the format. Now go apply it to your memoir and the paper that you wrote for today. Thanks.